Hello, my lovely birds. This is the Day by Day podcast with Rosie. I am Rosie, your host, and welcome to a new episode. Already the fourth episode. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this message receives you well. And I don't know why, but every time I do my podcast, my nose is clogged and I cannot really talk. So I'm trying this deeper voice because if I talk too high, it literally disturbs me while listening to it. It makes my heart, it makes my ears burn. So I want to have a lower voice. I hope you guys enjoy this lower voice of me. That's what it is now. So today's podcast is called You're Not What Happened to You. Take your life into your own hands. And my opening idea is that really inspired and inspired this in me, this fire, was this reel that I saw of this man. And he said in the video, I actually had nothing bad happen to me. And that was the beginning of the video. And this is not him denying pain or anything, but this is questioning his identity that came through that pain. And he continues to say that, like, he had a brain tumor, and that is something that is bad, and that brain tumor led to him becoming a number one athlete. I don't know, you have to watch in the video, I don't remember. Number one athlete for Nike, and then he continues on to listing other things. And yeah, and then he says, all like, for every bad thing something good came. So yeah, this is our topic today, and I really want to inspire like people to actually take accountability for their own life and not wait on people to save them. Please let go of that. Let go of victimhood. Let go of it. Okay, you're not a victim of life. Don't make yourself a victim of life, please. Oh yeah, radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is like you acknowledging what happened without letting it define you. And acceptance is not the same as approval. Like, accepting what happened to you is like finally accepting reality. I accept, okay, this is what happened. I cannot change it. I cannot rewrite it. It happened. I accept that, and it is what it is. But it doesn't mean that you're approving of what happens to you. The moment you approve of it, then you probably will change your self-worth. You will change those kind of things. We do not approve of what happened to us, because sometimes what happened to us was not out of our own power or might. It was something else. It was someone else. It was maybe our parents, a toxic boyfriend, toxic friend, toxic whatever. And we accept what happened. We really radical acceptance. You need that in your life. Accept it, but you do not approve of it. And really, and then from not approving of the thing that happened, you can go on to changing your life, because approval, yeah. So acceptance is like, it's free space for something new. It free space for, okay, this happened, but how am I going to move on? What am I going to do now? This is the space that we want to get into, yeah? And then the next step is accountability and empowerment. Like, you need to take accountability. What part did I have to play in this happening? How can I change it and not wait for someone to save you? No one is going to come and save you. And sometimes it's really hard, and to, like, release your expectations from other people in your life to come and save you, especially if you've reached a certain age. Like, if you're an adult, I think children is something very different, because they got into the, like, we all got into this life without asking, but we are here now. And children, they need guidance. They need someone to support them. They need someone who cares enough for them. And we also do, but what we have that children don't have is like acting our free will. Like, we have the power to do that. And if you don't use the power to change your life, you're a fool. You're a fool. So take accountability of your own life. And it's not like to be harsh on you, but it's something liberating. If you, the moment you take accountability for your own life, doors open, possibilities, like they come in left and right, because now you have the option to choose what path I want to go through. You have the option to choose what am I going to make out of this pain that I had. For example, this man said he had a brain tumor but became an athlete. So he showed the world that no matter what happened to me, no matter what sickness I had, now I am an athlete, and this is his testament that people can look up to him and people can be like, wow, how did you do that? And the same you can do. And for me, same thing. Like, wow, I came out of this place and now I'm this because I decided it, you know? So here we want to go. We always have the Bible, yeah? Yeah. A perfect chapter is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 9 till 11. And it says, "How long will you slumber, O sluggard? When will you rise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, and a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall your poverty come on you like a prowler, and your need like an armed man." So what is this saying? It is like kind of, sleep can be spiritual sleep, for you to not wanting to wake up, for you not wanting to see the truth. And in this context is for you to not take accountability over your life. You're sleeping through your life, and you're waiting for someone else to save you instead of waking up, getting up, and do it yourself, like literally. And you need to do that. And like Proverbs 6 is talking about like passivity and delay and spiritual sleep. Like if you're passive, you're going to miss out on the fruits and the blessing life has for you, God has for you. Okay, so yes, this happened to me, and the question is, okay, but what do I do now? What am I going to do about it? And this is what we want to stick with. What am I going to do about it? Okay, take accountability and move, because accountability it is heavy. It is very heavy and it's very serious, but accountability makes you move and it makes you take action. So yeah, the next step is like identity is a choice. I wrote that identity is a choice. So you can identify as a broken person. You can identify as what happened to you. I am a broken. In my case, it could be I'm a broken child from a broken childhood. Like this is in my case. If I would have stuck with, how do you say, not taking accountability, if I chose to like be in this place of slumber, of stagnant, like being stagnant and not moving, my sentence would be, I am a broken child from a broken childhood. But I rebuke I rebuke, and so shall you rebuke it with your whole heart. And my new sentence is like, I am a woman who transformed her story. I am a woman who transformed her story. I am a woman who can do it all. I'm a woman who is highly intelligent. I am a woman, human. I am human and woman. No, I am a human who can do it all. I am a human who is capable of all that I desire. The things that God has put on my heart, I can realize them, and it will come to truth. It will come to fruition, and it will come true because I believe in that. And this is the mindset the man had in the beginning when he said, I had nothing bad happening to me, because he didn't identify with the bad that happened to him. He identified with his choice, his story, his identity that he created out of this very bad thing. So I pledge with you, please, whatever heartbreak, I am not a broken woman. No, I am a woman worthy of love. I'm a woman worthy of someone who is going to love me correctly. I am worthy of a relationship that is going to be in sync, a relationship that is going to make me grow and change me into the woman that God wants to have for me. The same with, like, I don't know, I'm a broken woman and I have no worth or whatever. If something, yeah, change that. Change the narrative, okay? I'm really passionate about this because I feel like so many people are sleeping. Wake up. Wake up. Anyways, so let's continue. So hey guys, I have to close because first of all my roommates woke up and also my storage is full. Anyways, yeah, so no one is coming to save you, okay? No one is coming to save you and no one can save you. You have to save yourself, okay? And saving yourself is not, I don't mean that you have to do it all by yourself, all alone, because God is always with you and He has given you this power. It is inside of you, but it just has to be enlightened and wake it up, okay? The Bible verse, Proverbs 6, chapter 6, verse 9 till 11, it says it, when will you wake up? Because it's just a state that you're in right now and you have the power to wake up because God asks you, when will you wake up? It is inside of you from the moment you have been born on this earth. It is inside of you. Everything is inside of you. The same way that in physics there's, like, on this earth there's no more quantity. It always has been the same. We just shifted. There's no more water today than tomorrow. It's always has been the same, but it's the way you shift it. It's the way, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, no one is coming to save you. No one. So take the power and do it yourself. And like for me, healing came from God. It came from therapy as well, and it also came from releasing the expectations for someone else to say, like someone else saving me. I released that expectation, and I'm telling you, the moment I released that, my life, like, doors opened for me because I could change. I didn't have to wait for someone to do it. I didn't have to wait for someone to call me and say, oh Rose, you're powerful, or like I didn't have to wait for someone to be like, okay girl, get up, you have to do that. Sometimes we need those people to awaken those things in us, but at the end I have it inside of me and I used it, and I am in a better position than I was last year, and I know next year I'm gonna be in an even better position than I am in right now. Like, this is the mindset you have to engrave in your heart, okay? And then action builds confidence. Like, action really does build confidence. Like, remember that, because if I sit here and do nothing, nothing is gonna change. Nothing is gonna change. And the worst part is people believe that if I stay here and the moment I'm ready, the world will be also ready for me. Like, people move, people change, the world changes, the world moves as well. You can stay stagnant, you can stay asleep, and you think the whole world is asleep as well, but that's not the truth. The world is moving, people are changing, people are growing, and you miss that. But that doesn't mean that you will miss it again. Like, every day you wake up, you have a possibility to move with the world, to change and to grow as well. So yeah, no one is going to save you. Wake up, save yourself, get up and walk and move with life, okay? Move with life. Don't live your life passive and not living, not feeling, not doing all of this. You're missing out on your blessings, literally. I cannot say it enough. And what I mean by action builds confidence is that confidence comes from doing, like studying, discipline, showing up. And then showing up will make you have accomplishments, and that creates self-trust again. Like, if you move and do things, you'll have trust in yourself because I have done this, I have overcame this. And then you have this knowledge, you have You have seen it happen once and you know it will happen again. And then another time, if you find yourself in this situation of slumberness, of passiveness again, you can remember, oh, this happened to me once and I got up and walked and I did it. So movement builds confidence. Like action builds confidence, like confidence in yourself. Like I act on it every day. Every day I do something. One day I slack, next day I wake up again and redo it. You can start over as many times as you want. Don't let anyone tell you like this time it's finished. No, I'll do it again. I'll change again. I'll restart, repeat. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, I have to finish, guys, but I hope this you're getting what I want to say. And then the last few key points is like core spiritual truth is that you like your worth has been given to you by birth, and you are made in God's image. Okay, no one can take that away from you. No, nothing that happens to you can take the worth that God has given you away from you. The only person who can take it away from you is you, by your thoughts and by your actions. By actions, thoughts, I mean thinking bad about yourself, thinking that I cannot change because this happened to me, thinking that I am a broken person because this happened to me. And actions, because you invite those broken people into your life. You invite people that abuse you. You invite them. You invite everything bad because that's what you believe. The moment you put your trust again in God, you'll realize that you have no access to me. You cannot enter my life and disturb it and then leave, and I will stay here broken and then think of myself as something broken. So really root yourself in God's image, in God's expectations, because if you know that you have a Father who loves you and who has set this table for you, but you're sitting here on the floor eating from the floor, you cannot, like, everything in your bone will be like, I cannot live like this anymore, because this is the standard He has set for me and this is the standards I have to live by. So to finish up, gratitude in all circumstances. Even in darkness, something remains: breath, safety, presence, and gratitude shifts your perception. Being gratitude for little things in life, even if you're not a millionaire, is something so great. Being gratitude for your breath. I woke up today and I can breathe. I woke up today and I can walk. I woke up today and I have the most beautiful people in my life. I have my friends, I have my family. And I know sometimes family is not perfect, some friends are not perfect, but think of the people that are enlightening your life and that spending time and growing with them has changed you. Be grateful for that. My roommates, I have to finish and close up because they're waking up now. So yeah, break free from passivity. Take your life into your own hands. Believe boldly and be delusional about your possibilities in life, okay? So I'm gonna love you and leave you. I have one journal entry that I wrote. I will see if I have time to add this in, because I have to leave anyways and my roommates are waking up. But I hope I can read that out to you, and I hope that this will empower you as well. Now I have to wrap up because I'm so sorry. I would have loved to have more time to talk to you about this, but this is it. And so hello, my lovely birds. Before I leave you, I have this journal entry that I wrote on the 12th of September 2024 at 6 a.m. You see what kind of thoughts come to me at 6 a.m. I'm gonna try and hold it here so you can hear me better. So, dear future me, I do realize how much better and stronger I feel in general. I feel unstoppable, somehow very powerful, and I'm ready to defend myself against anyone that might try to change that. It's my realization of how powerful and resilient I am. I'm changing and evolving in a better way, and I'm super proud of that. I know what's good for me and what's not, and this exact fact makes me feel more at peace. I have surrendered to God, and I'm very happy about that. It makes me feel a sense of purpose. It also corrects me if I fall out of lane. My relationship with God is one that challenges me in many ways, such as having more empathy and understanding. I understood I understand more and more how simple things are. The simple truth is out there, but denial and victimhood makes me sometimes blind to see it. Through God, I see it's more through God, I see it more and more, and I am able to change that negative behavior. Not all feelings should have space in my mind. I have become immensely selective of what I choose to deal with and what not. I want to process an emotion in a deeper way, I will, so the question always remains, how beneficial and healthy is it? Is it crucial for me improving and not getting stuck? I try not to define myself by the things that happen to me. It is a too high price to pay. It will make me crazy and stay in victimhood. I understand that I just am. Nothing is guaranteed, only God knows. What I know is that I have to get what I want in this life, fearlessly and unapologetically. I deserve it and I work for it. I do not demand to be understood or babied by the world. I don't need that anymore, and it makes me feel so delighted. I can't even describe it. I want this better life for myself and I want to explore. I will do everything in my power to get there. I don't allow myself to seek approval from bystanders. I don't take their perception of me as the truth. They simply help me shine a light on the goods and bads that I have. Not more than that. I don't allow anyone but me to define who I am. I am the only person that can do that. I'll do it. I will, and I am working hard. No action, no results. I want to show up as my true self. That doesn't mean that I have to be transparent to everyone. To some people, I have a certain role, and to others, another. I have to master my performance. I understand the way to move in different environments. I'll be stronger and better. I thank God for making me realize all these truths, for I have prayed for more wisdom, more understanding, and purpose. I can wait to show up more and more for myself and my goal, my future life. I want to build a legacy for my children. Other people not believing in me is simply not something I'll make my problem. My response to their opinion, okay, I respect that, and on we go. I don't stay stuck because someone in my environment wants to stay stuck. I have no space in that environment. I move on. See you. Bye bye. So, my lovely birds, I hope this message empowers you and wakes you up today to move. Okay? So, I'm gonna love you and leave you. See you next time. Bye bye.